problem.
You've had this in your family for a while, correct?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it started life brand new in 1957, and 1958.
Well, Roger Woodall, Andrew Woodall, Michael Woodall, and Aaron Woodall.
That's it.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay, well that's
1960.
that's three generations of Woodalls have raced this car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
started life in 1957.
Mm-hmm.
My father bought it brand new off Stan Brown, who built it. We started racing it in 58, so its historic history is from 1958. So its logbook says it's a 1958 model, although it actually started life in 57.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you something? This because there's going to be a lot of us who are watching who are going to say, "What's a Slotus?" So tell us what a Slotus is.
Okay, well, Stan Brown was an employee of Colin Chapman's in England, building bodies on Lotus 6s. And he migrated to Australia in the mid-50s, or 56 or something, and he brought with him a set of hand-drawn Colin Chapman Lotus 6 chassis plans.
Okay.
And a few sheets of anodized aluminium. Why he would do that, I've got no idea, but he did. When he arrived in Australia, he rented a little workshop in North Sydney and built this car. So this chassis is a Lotus 6 chassis.
Okay.
And its whole life, it was called Stan's Lotus, which got shortened by the commentators at racetracks and by interested parties to Slotus, from Stan's Lotus to Slotus.
Yeah.
And there've been several Slotuses built other than this one. Yeah. And they all got the name Slotus. Stan's has long gone. He died in the late 60s. His wife, who was alive up until just a couple of years ago, found that I had this car, or the rear mudguards.
Yes.
If I can show you the rear mudguard.
You're doing good. Yeah. They're beautiful.
There's a big line of weld. Yeah.
There's a weld line in
when
there.
I got the car.
Yeah.
Sure. There's another one across there. Can you see that one?
I can. I can see that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, when I got this car, these mudguards had 2 inches added in here.
Okay, got it.
And what I did was I took the mudguards back to a guy called Rod Hoffman, who is Stan Brown's son-in-law. He married Stan's daughter. And he still has all of Stan's jigs, toolings, and what have you. Still to this day, he's still got them. I took the guards to him, and he took that 2 inches out and re-welded it all back together again. Yeah. And so that was, and because of that association with Rod, I met his mother-in-law, who lived with them in their house, and she said, "Oh, seeing how that you've got," she called the car the Bat because of its unusual front mudguards. "Seeing how that you own the Bat, you need to keep these." And she gave me a cardboard tube with the plans in it, the plans that Stan had on his workshop wall, pencil on graph paper. Fantastic. Yeah, just fantastic. Sorry?
I was just going to say you supplied me with a good number of photos. So after we're finished with this recording, I'm going to overlay some of the photos into it so people get a good idea of what the finished product looked like.
Well, my dad was president of a local car club called the Campbelltown Districts Car Club. He invited Stan Brown to come and give a talk at one of their meetings. And that's where the friendship struck. He and Stan Brown came from a similar part in England, and they got on famously. Dad went and had a look at the car. It's at North Sydney, and instantly decided to buy it. This car cost my father £750. That into perspective, a new Holden of the day, which was an FC Holden, 56 model Holden, was £540. So it was significantly more than buying a new car.